Rape. Right now, offense still ranks first. So, you see the stats. I don't need to say anything. Let's just hop right into this. So I was watching the oh yeah, speaking of the Cowboys, I was watching the Hall of Fame game. So the Cowboys won by 2 points. I was pretty surprised because the Cardinals were up 15. And the Cowboys came back. But Blaine Gabbert, he was pretty good in the first half, 6 for 6. Then in the second half, he was 5 for 8 in the second half. And then Trevor Knight came in. Didn't do that good. And as for the Cowboys, yeah. Buda Baker for the Cardinals, though, he did quite a debut for himself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL.
Larry, thanks.
I mean, he had a couple good plays, but I wish he could have did some more.
Tonight it's on to week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
The Browns have yet to lose this season, but I'm looking forward. I'm trying to keep their winning streak alive.
The throw on first down with Osweiler. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll take him down.
Live.
They had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they like his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
I've never seen Isaiah Crowell do a spin move.
It's his and only his.
On 3rd and 1, Osweiler. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done in ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up.
Football season is almost here. Officially. I'm talking about officially. Football season is officially almost here.
Now it's Osweiler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They give him 12 yards and a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far.
Excuse
on the
me.
opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Come on, you have to go faster. Accelerate. Accelerate upfield, Njoku.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I need to talk quietly. I have a sore throat.
Maybe a little of both.
There we go. There we go. Go. Nice. Juke move and then goes outside and touchdown.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns have taken the
Eric Weddle has a huge beard.
So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The return man now is Danny Woodhead. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And you can say so many positive things about him as a player. Durable, guy's got a big right arm. Receivers absolutely love him to be able to go downfield and grab the football. But I think he elevates his play. In fact, I know he elevates his play when he gets to the postseason. And that's the kind of guy you want leading your team.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
There you go, Myles Garrett.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up
Only 4 sacks?
loses that kind of yardage.
I mean, all of us doing better.
On second down, Flacco.
There we go.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Speed comes off the edge there, Charles, from the end, and he blindsides him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
Sheesh.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their
Nice stiff arm.
There's some holes in the
That was a
defense.
nasty stiff arm.
They exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
There you go, block.
And he hits him in stride. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got him, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit.
Fumble, fumble. There we go.
And this is picked up.
Oh, come on. Freaking.
In the red zone, the 18-yard line is where they take over. And they'll start
Stay on your feet, man.
very good field position.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it,
He felt his pain.
I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hear all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Their big tight end. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Flacco here on second down.
There we go.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out.
Flacco looks to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to...
Oh, never mind.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. And they told
Let's see the replay. Yeah, let's see the replay. I didn't see.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
You're going the wrong way. You're going. Oh my gosh, you just got pushed back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the
Get them
run
off you.
and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant...
Come on, go field.
On that one.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Osweiler now to throw on 3rd down. That's caught at the 1. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a 1st down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might...
Oh, you gotta dive in there, man.
Still able to complete it.
Come on, Johnson.
Play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. 2nd and goal to go now. Johnson, and he's in. Touchdown,
Nice.
Browns. Duke Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are pouring it on. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flacco fakes the give. Sets the throw.
Oh, come on.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Ravens defense as they head out to set up shop. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Well, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's
My
find out.
gosh.
They'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Oh my
He may try
gosh.
to run for this. And that's caught inside the 35.
Why he threw us using a cross?
So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while. The illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is very rare that we see the call come out for a legal forward pass.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him for his second sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one's
under pressure, and they got to him again. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Osweiler, caught here left side by Brett. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toe with that completion. He's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they try.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Their big tight end with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Browns continue to roll. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge.
Why'd you tackle him forward for? Should have tackled him backwards, not forward.
A star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. Second down, Flacco now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
If you're running that route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging.
Oh my gosh.
Making sure it was a catch.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn.
Oh my God.
Foot race, 20.
Are you serious?
Touchdown. Danny Woodhead, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens, they claw one back. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
They weren't napping. They knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a run, but for some reason they didn't even react. Well, they moved to the right, but it was a halfback dive to the right. That's for showing the play, but it's.
George Atkinson. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence.
What are you doing? Go outside. Don't juke inside.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are pouring it on. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern there because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Passing play. Flacco under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to drop it for his second sack now here tonight. Second down sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he's able to get it out quickly. This is not a bad kick here. It's fielded at the 45.
Face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he's got it complete to Fowler. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Dang.
He's achieved that in his performance.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage defensively.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns continue to roll. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's Woodhead.
Oh, man.
Able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs up you a little bit with the pass blocking.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. A great read.
I didn't think that would work. I didn't think that would work.
Away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Most of the time I do it against the computer, I manage to make a good throw.
Simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. On second down, here's Osweiler. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And in 2015, Charles, for the Browns, 18 fumbles. Most.
Oh my gosh.
And each and every week when we visit with teams, the phrase turnover margin always comes up, doesn't it? So it's no
We did possession catch. Why ain't he like going down to the ground?
13 that season.
From the gun, Flacco.
Dang.
He will find his man on the outside. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play.
What the freak? 33, what are you doing?
And he'll be taken down, but not before
How is he
gets
standing
into
there?
enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my god.
And they're able to get this one down to the 25. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan.
Wide open. What the heck?
The confidence of the players was there.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter is starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Once more, it's Flacco. Finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
This is fielded at the top of the 10. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh my gosh, I never
Second
thought.
down, here's Crowell. And a cut to the sideline. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
At least get in field goal range. I think I am.
By the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Osweiler firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
They'll go with Woodhead to start the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. They run again with Woodhead. And taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come up. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip Larry's halftime? I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, but you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the third quarter. The Browns defense getting ready. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just tightened down on the things we've worked on all week in practice. Everyone thinks adjustments are bringing in something absolutely new. For the most part, it's tweaks or just emphasizing what you've worked on already. And that's what they're planning to do here in the second half.
They won't be looking to reinvent the wheel. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. First and 10 here for Flacco. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Dang it, that was my zone.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 on the game there. And the Ravens are going to have a first down. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Second down, Flacco now.
Come on, man.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here we go, first and 10 now.
Rashad Perriman is just gifted athletically, and I know we got a scare back in, what was it, June? We thought maybe a second knee injury, might miss a second year, but he came back, and he came back strong.
He played with his... And now the ball's out.
Oh, my God. That's stupid. Oh, my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
stupid. This is why Madden 18. This is why Madden 18 fixed that. It's because how stupid this is.
And avoids the turnover. On the ground, this is Woodhead.
Get him.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Woodhead. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Now that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football. And you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them. They're number 2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
And good starting field position. They'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes after saying, let's go.
Dude, you don't need to freaking try to spin.
Taken down at the 46-yard line.
Just go at field. You're about to go at field, and you decided to do spin move in the middle of your good run.
Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Oh my gosh.
Nice hit jars the ball free and brings up third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Now it's Osweiler.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air.
Dude, come on, guys, block. Why you guys keep collapsing? You guys are collapsing so easily.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football.
Freaking block! Why are you guys blocking anymore? There should be no reason for you guys not blocking.
Here's Osweiler.
Oh my gosh.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the ball.
Now here's Danny Woodhead. He and the offense gearing up to take the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before you get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down. We're still in search of the first down after that last completion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now it's Woodhead. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one. Here's Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. And even though that last drive yielded points, it was a long field goal, so they probably weren't too upset about it. Although here, obviously, they'd like to give up 0.
Of course, that's the goal each and every time out. But when they make that type of a field goal that long, you almost give them a little nod of respect.
Dang it.
Congratulations. But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything big.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can not give up anything big on this drive. The throw on first down with Osweiler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 16 yards there. And that'll be good for Cleveland first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Time running out here on the play clock. They go play action here on first down. Pass incomplete. And the number Steelers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense.
Hang on to the ball.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They have everything they wanted. Just looking
the fuck?
Picked off by the rookie, Kamala Correa. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I guess we can't even go again without getting an interception.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field anymore. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something
Why are you pushing him forward? Come on.
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Flacco from the shadow of the goalpost. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Gosh.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're...
You can't get a safety now, so I might as well change the freaking...
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second.
Might as well change the drive goal. There's no way we're going to be able to get a safety.
And get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
The fudge? I was right there.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Oh my god.
Good route runner shows it there on third down.
Come on, dude.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it was almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a third and 11. 9th play of the drive call.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll.
Come on, that's so BS.
You control the clock, you control the ball.
Back now in Baltimore. And this is
You gotta be kidding
blowout
me.
so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Flacco. On the screen, this is...
Dude, where's the freaking guy covering
Inside
him?
the 40 to the 39. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen.
I put him a man-to-man on Dane Woodhead.
Defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go
Finally.
down. Desmond Bryant in there to drop in for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Third and long for Joe Flacco. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
What the freak?
He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And it's 3rd down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
It's complete to Britt. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So it'll be first down here after the run.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems.
Oh my gosh, you were double teaming. You were double teaming that one nose tackle. You can't knock him over.
The best defensive lineman.
I know there's some that can't be knocked over that easily, but come on.
By offensive linemen, they have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
There you go, push forward.
It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock.
Come on, that was the holding.
At this stage of the game, can they close the game out?
And here I thought we were going to go one game without holding calls, but no.
After the penalty, it's Corral.
Oh my gosh.
Yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler, eluding the pressure right. Over the middle this time to Fowler. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. He has Britt over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
What the freak? What kind of route was that?
Hands and now they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Guiding the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job.
And this is
Oh, he caught that one, but can't catch the other one.
Ricardo Lewis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are pouring it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's a little more.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes Woodhead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy Macklin. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland.
BS. That was like, he was 2 yards. Oh my God, man.
71 yards.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one
Come on,
was hit
defense.
just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands.
And he'll take it.
Oh my God.
Ravens touchdown. Benjamin Watson.
Come on, we're winning. Stop allowing them touchdowns,
The Ravens
man.
are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner.
Can't even block a field goal. Why can't you block a PT just once?
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Okay, time to sub him, my quarterback. Gonna put Deshaun Kaiser in.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills.
What the heck,
You want to
Batonio?
utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
There he was in the slot for the catch.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got it, complete to Fowler. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the
Surprised
fourth
he caught
quarter,
that
but still
still.
not afraid to throw it as
They're
they show
gonna
there.
drop it.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw.
What the heck?
Kind of threw everything off.
That's
It brings up
stupid.
3rd.
That's so dumb.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that
I
one
tried to
away.
lob it up.
That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get something like a pop or a shove, hoping to
He's
bring
still
his
trying to
arms
fumble.
down.
And
He
he's able to
fumbled
get
last
the
time.
first before he's taken down at the 36.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
That's confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom.
The
he's on the
freak.
mark.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
all
to
blocked
tuck
to the
your
right
head in
side.
and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
I didn't want to run it.
Down
What?
at the 34. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've invested.
Good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this fourth quarter of play. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They'll start on the ground here with Woodhead. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. Throwing the slant pass.
Stop pushing him forward.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that's his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a
open.
secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God.
It's Macklin. And he gets us
Come on, for having a freaking bad first half, now all of a sudden he's doing good. So stupid, man.
And that last reception puts him over
Joe Flacco not clutch. I don't care what anyone says, even if they're a Ravens fan.
Not just performance, it's a mental aspect that's going on.
Okay, intentional grounding.
He has kept the defense so much on
Because every time I throw a ball away most of the time, like that, it's mostly intentional grounding on me.
And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot.
Oh my God.
Revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
Yeah, this is BS.
So the football will be at
I'm just gonna score on them again.
this offense gets set to take over. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Come on, there's no way he can extend that
He
far.
probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups.
Dude, if you're gonna block him, block him. Don't just stop this.
By the offense. Tackle made by Kamale Correa, the second round of the rookie. And the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
What the heck, dude?
Nearly his second of the game. Instead,
He didn't jump.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. So looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back on day one.
Man, that was so BS. You get Joe Flacco having a bad first half and all of a sudden he did good in the second half. It doesn't make any sense. And that's what a lot of people have been complaining about too. Like bad quarterbacks being too accurate. That's what I've been seeing in the requests from many teams to fix things. 5 weeks? Hmm. 4-5-4-5-3-6. Garbage? Browns are 10-0. What are you talking about? Hey, did you watch that Hall of Fame game or not? Because even though it's pretty boring, but I still watched it. I like to see you try. Yeah, I like to see you try.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, the Cavaliers may have lifted the local championship drought, but there's another team who'd like a little of that success, and that's the Browns as we come to you from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
I'm just wondering how this season's going to go, because there's some tough teams that's been that looks good this year.
First and 10, it's Osweiler. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 40.
I'll tell you this, the Cowboys are not going to win the division because their defense is
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
not the same.
They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Here's Osweiler to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone
I
involved.
think it's either between the Giants or the Eagles that might win the division. But call me crazy about the Eagles, but the Giants out.
First drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go.
But you should be happy that the Eagles got Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith, though, right?
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down.
Ooh.
Sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophy is always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop it, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
What?
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
You didn't leave. What?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone. And you're not
It shows 0 on the viewer screen. It shows 0.
It'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well.
Left hand, oh God.
Offense loves it. The defender
Sure,
hates it.
I'll add you.
Through the body of the receiver to get to the football, trying to cover a slant.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons.
Okay, Albert, I'll add you. Yeah, just give me a second. There you go. Do you think Launchpad gonna do? I add you. Let's see. The launch shot. So I released a gameplay for it. There's already some videos on YouTube for Madden 18, like the top 10 receivers. Well, some of the YouTubers did their own opinion, like who's their top 10 receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, and the top 5 tight ends. But the long shot story mode, I'm looking forward to playing it.
On second down, here's Osweiler. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So, but look, I found 1-5 tight ends in Madden 18. He puts Jimmy Graham at number 5. Jordan Reed at number 4. Travis Kelce at number 3, Gronkowski at number 2, and Tony Gonzalez at number 1. But out of those other tight ends, like, you put Jimmy Graham over Greg Olsen, which Greg Olsen had like a 1,000-yard season. And Jimmy Graham, still, I mean, he came back from an injury, but still, he didn't have like a 1,000-yard season or anything. Sit down, Le'Veon.
How many do you think envisioned the greatness of that class at the time?
I'm excited for the Steelers because Martavis Bryant's going to be coming out with a bang in this season. Oh, speaking of bang, Jabril Peppers just lights him up.
It's third down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill.
Come on, Jabril.
The receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different
Why did it cut to the left side?
And the problem with that drill is he
Heading out as a Cleveland offense.
49ers 2-7. 49ers suck.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar.
Are you still there or no?
Or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to
Oh, why'd you spin?
they're just cutting him to shreds.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the
come on,
football.
keep your
Now
balance.
they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
A first down carry now for Crowell. So
Okay, I thought he was going to get stopped in the backfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
The
second down.
Chiefs are
6 yards to go
3-6.
for the offense on second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Ricardo Lewis with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Jimmy Collins on the stop.
Guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll go again with Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Yes!
This is one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Finally,
Defense
his first pick 6 of the season.
third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for.
And for those of you who are watching this, make sure you watch Jason McCourty. I know he's Devin McCourty's on the Patriots, but watch Jason McCourty on the Browns. He should get some recognition on the Browns. At least like get acknowledged to the Pro Bowl. At least get some recognition. Because Devin McCourty gets a lot of recognition, unlike Jason.
20 this year, they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Damn.
Rodgers. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Again, it's Bell. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early.
The fudge?
He finds Coates complete.
How?
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
No first down.
Side here to Bryant. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
For a Steeler touchdown. Xavier Grimble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And
Gotta
the
be
fake
kidding
field
me.
goal works to perfection. You don't see it often, and they caught him by surprise.
And how about the guts to call it in that situation? Think you're going to get an easy 3? Instead, you turn it into 6.
This is taken to the 13. And a nice return
kidding
sets him
me,
up
man.
pretty good here at the 30-yard
How does that happen?
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, of course you drop it. My gosh.
Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line
Can't
of
even
scrimmage.
secure
Second
it.
down and 10.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now Osweiler. And he comes back with one.
Carlos
complete.
managed to catch that one.
17 yards on the
And he's a lower rated receiver. A big fella can't even hang on to a freaking runner to the catch.
Quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. It's Aaron Williams on the stop. Second down following the run.
Well, so many
Aaron
times we look at
Williams,
a
he's
short
not even
run
a
and we
big
praise
kidder.
The offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
See, I
They
hate
don't always
that.
have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes
That
they dish them
animation
out
is so
themselves.
bad.
He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time.
And
And
William
it's
Gates
third
so
down.
slow.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
Oh my God.
It's the first-round pick, Artie Burns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is...
Dang it.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back.
Come on, Cleveland, are you serious?
Punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Jeez, they don't have Antonio Brown.
And now it's third
They're
down
still
for this
beating
offense.
us.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here,
Nope.
that's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. But now here comes the Steelers defense once more. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
He got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off
Dang it,
the field,
come on,
turn the ball over
accelerate.
to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. Now a play fake here on first down.
Free.
Pass really well. You gotta like the look of it because so many
Where's
parts
the
come together
blocking?
to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football,
Jeez.
then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Got a man and he hits him in
Don't go
stride.
upfield,
And he'll be
Jackie.
taken down at the 46-yard
Oh my
line.
gosh.
Called a pickup in
What
7,
field?
and
What are you
just like that, it's
doing?
third down. And they're going to hurry back
Stop
to the
trying to make a
line now.
move.
Osweiler now to throw on third down. And Fowler's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. He's got time. Now
The
he's
heck?
forced
You can't
right.
do a QB
And he'll
spy
just
on
chuck
like
this one
that.
Up into row G. It's incomplete.
Didn't even show on the
He might have
play.
had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was because everything that has to come
Dumb.
together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
He's gonna. This is caught inside the 15.
Great, another guy's out.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
My gosh.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Brin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns have moved out it. This defense in need of a big stop in a play clock's running down. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Third and 1.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he hurdles him and into space. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third and 1, Osweiler.
Of course,
It's a
freaking
short one
Holy.
here, complete to the tight end.
Holding. Defense.
Never mind.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On the run, it's Crowell. And he's going to fight. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just...
I'm just gonna end this game. I'm gonna end the game. I'm gonna really. Okay, end the live stream here. Please subscribe and support my channel. And, well, yeah, I'll just try to bring up more content as I can. Signing out.